Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Path of Exile, and it is Saturday, which means we have another hour-long episode today. And I spent some time last night just listening to some music and I redid the hideout. Basically I got a new hideout because I really like, as I said in one of the previous episodes, I really like Lunaris and Solaris. Like, that battle feels very epic, and I got one of these statues, plus their hideout. So I got their entire arena, and it comes with a few perks here and there. Got a statue here of Justice, just waiting to judge me. We have the map device. We have here Navali looking at the moon, and this one. These, like, you will see a few characters. She was in the past like Nico and Sister Cassia and even like Alva and all these. She was someone who was working to control the undead. She still is present in the game and we will see her at some point. And then we have here another ranger. She was, I guess in a sense you could say she was like the old Einhar. You would have to find certain beasts on the map and take care of them, take them out, but she didn't offer you any kind of reward. There was no crafting with beasts. So Einhar is like a upgraded version of her. And many of these characters are. This guy, he's a paladin. You used to go around and either at first fight different challenges, and then you'd have opportunities to fight him directly, and he was pretty tough, at least for my game knowledge at the time. I don't know how I would fare against him today. And here, this is Haku. Haku is the character, like, let me turn him around just a bit so you can see him. So Haku is one of the characters that you see in the how is it called? What's June thing? In the Syndicate. So he is the one that we're actually fighting in the Syndicate. And let me see. Can we? I think we can open the Syndicate from her. Yeah. So it's this guy, Haku Warmaster. He is. He was a character, like, you would have missions with him, like he would give you one of these spirits and you'd have to go through a dungeon, through a certain cave in the necessary time, or you would have to go through the dungeon, rescue the spirit and get out before the time runs out. It was a pretty interesting challenge, pretty simple for the time, as you can imagine, but it was cool. It was quite cool. What I love about this, so if we go around, like, I put down some statues, like have the old things outside and some newer ones and some supplies inside. Everything here is added, or most of the things here are added. You can change a whole lot. Even the mist is something that I've added. I should have probably calculated how much money I spent on this, but it's not that much. But know that I did throw in some cash in order to have these elements. Though I did them by getting supporter packs. So one of the things that I like to do is basically, this is the price, right? You get gold points, you get some armor depending on what type of supporter you are. Of course, the bigger the pack, the more you get, and you get. So if I would spend 480 USD, US dollars, you would also get everything from before, right? Atlas Core, yeah. So all of these you would be getting in this pack. And I do like to go, in a sense, this way. It's every 3 months, like, you buy a different game. I like to support the developers. I really think like they're doing a good job, so every once in a while I do buy one of those supporter packs. And what I like about these is that I can clip click on the eclipse altar, and from night it turns to day. And so it slightly changes the look, the lighting of the hideout. And I like that. I really like that. And even in the music in the background changes, and I think it works. So yeah, let's continue. We spent enough time talking about the hideout, but I just wanted to do a quick presentation. I was also looking over the build, and let me open this. And we'll do the Chrome. Perfect. So we need this glorious vanity, right? We need it to be corrupted by Doriani's sacrifice in order to get the energy shield and everything else, right? It's part of the passive tree. If I'm gonna open the path of build here, right? It's in order to get this corrupted soul. To get 50% of non-chaos damage taken, bypass energy shield, gain 20% of the maximum life as extra maximum energy shield. So this is what we need here. And so I think it's a pretty good opportunity for us to check its price. We'll go on Poe.trade. And that is a... oh, we'll look for Glorious Vanity, I think. Glorious Vanity. Now, there's a different way in which we could look for Doriani, but what I like to do is I'll load this page and then I'll go for Doriani, right? It's pretty easy. You can see that the price for this at this point is 140 chaos. This one is pretty good because it has the 10% increased power charge duration as well. Unfortunately, right now for us, like that is the cheapest. Going forward, it's just more and more expensive. If we go into the game and we look at our currency, yep, we're only at 40 chaos orbs. So you can imagine that that is pretty expensive. If we get an Exalt, we might be able to trade an Exalt and the chaos orbs for it. But hopefully by the time we need it, it's gonna be slightly cheaper. Or if we're really lucky, we might get it ourselves, but that I'm not sure we will actually be able to get. Let's use the rogue markers for today's episode. I want us to do some heists, and I want us to do maybe a little bit of delving as well. I'll do some of these quests.
Hello. See you later.
That are part of
Think it through. Greetings.
part of the storyline. So we'll go like this.
Long as I can bring my gadgets.
We have to resummon our golems. The reason why I closed them is because I was doing the decoration and they kept getting in the way. See, do we have stone? No, we do not. Then let's get our stone one as well. That should be about it. Shouldn't have too much trouble in here. Well, unless they resist lightning, like those were. Are all of these resistant to lightning? It seems that way. Where is the good stuff? So we have some there and some here. Okay. Yeah, let's get these two belts. An arcade map, an infernal sword, and spider silk sword. Or spider silk robe. I think that infernal sword is great. It really, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, then I have myself a build that could work. Because I'm really looking for a certain item. But I'm doing it from what I remember. So basically it's a Scion with a flicker strike and it's with converted fire, physical to fire damage, with fire penetration and a few other things. I'm not gonna open any other box for now, as I do want to open those bigger ones.
No further.
Okay, well, let's move quicker then.
They should have thought this through.
Who goes there?
Beautiful design. A shame I have to wreck it.
Your lives.
They made a tactical error.
Good.
Traps at the arse end of engineering. No artisanship. We can afford new
What did we find here?
unanticipated variables.
These are a bunch of amulets. Not sure they're great, but I'm gonna take them and look over them later on.
See you.
We survived?
Hey, you. Stop there.
Let's throw a wrench in the works.
So far so good, we're doing well, like, but this will be like a level 69, it's a level 69 dungeon,
Survived?
which means that they might just present enough challenge for us. Oh. Okay, have to go quickly over here and... Come on.
When I'm ready and not complete.
Good. We got about... We got ourselves the... I panicked there for a second. We got ourselves the item that we needed for the quest. Ah, rats! Any chance that we can go back? No. Should have paid a lot more attention there. The unfortunate part is that I lost that unique sword that I think is what I needed for the build.
You need muscle.
Yeah, what can you do? You win some, you lose some. Okay, well, we'll put down these again.
Just nerves.
I think I was running the blood stance, right? I think that was one of the mistakes I did. Well, I did plenty more, but that was one of them. Okay, let's break the door down.
I just like the job. Not too shabby, mate.
Okay, nothing too impressive there, unfortunately. See, nothing too impressive here. There's a unique item. We got two more.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
Good.
You're dead.
Well, unfortunately, ma'am, I think you're dead.
You ain't gonna like this. We gotta keep it
Okay, powering poleaxe. We don't need another poleaxe, unfortunately, but we will be selling it or do something else with it.
You're gonna regret this.
Okay. Yeah, let's open a few more chests. I think we can get like two more.
Ain't cleaning up.
We got a chaos orb out of it, that is pretty good.
Don't be a jit.
I feel like there's so many ways nowadays to get currency. A steel drill, that is great, because that is an item that we can equip on these characters. I'll be opening this,
Know a girl who loved that?
and we'll take these as well.
I'll do my best. Damn.
Good, let's open another crate with his ability,
We gotta move.
but I didn't get anything of quality.
Reaction, right?
Okay, apparently it works a lot better here. Maybe in the other areas they were slightly resistant to lightning.
Can we go?
as the first enemies we met. Maybe that's one of the reasons why we died. Good.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
Okay, let's make sure we survive this. Let's not hurry too much. Good, good. So far so good. We just need to head towards the exit now. Perfect. Well, we managed to do one of these.
Success.
Huge success.
I am pleased.
Bye.
Good, so he gave us some money.
Be here if you need me.
We'll be doing a few more contracts. Let's see. What is this? Elemental resistances, intelligence, mana gain on kill, and you can apply an additional curse. Oh, that could be a good ring. And cloth belf. Okay. Let's see out of these. Well, unfortunately this one we already have. And see, does it have... It does not have the 4 gems, so I'll be replacing it. And what I'll do here is that I'll sell them directly. Or... Actually, let's keep it on the side. Maybe we can do something else with them. In Atzoatl's temple you can sacrifice uniques. So maybe, just maybe. She does not have Engineer 2, but we'll be able to equip her with this. And we'll do it in the future. Let's leave it here.
Hello.
And we'll do more contracts. Let's start with this one. I'm mostly doing it because it seems like it will pay off, even if you don't get an unlock. Every map you do, you get an unlock, and that is used for the grand heists. You'll see in a second what that is.
She might not look like much, but she
Excuse
can
me.
get into places no one else can.
No witnesses. Security has spotted us.
Okay, so we've unlocked another character, that is great.
Right.
Okay, so we have a bit of some weapons and some delve, like the fossils.
Know a girl who loved that.
Okay, we can work with that. The dagger is not tempting. I'm gonna open a few more of these along the way. Superior lacquered skinning knife, maybe.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
Good fight, but don't lose focus.
Crystal wand, okay. Dragon doublet. Few more cards. Mostly, well, it seems like we're getting cards out of this one.
We have a job to do.
You're gonna be sorry.
We need to be careful.
Okay. Fossils are used for crafting, if you're watching this for the first time. Okay, superior val impurity of fire.
Good.
Well,
Now,
impurity of
focus.
fire? Oh, that's what it's called. And it has 6 quality. Ours? Does ours have any quality? Let's see, it should be like here, I think. Where did I put it? Oh, no, this is a different skill. Superior Stormbrand, okay. Decoy, Pinpoint, Cleave, and Summon Skeletons. Okay, we don't need any of the other ones.
Back to work.
Right, we've got to make tracks soon.
Superior Veil Haste, that is good. Superior Bane. That could work.
No.
Won't be a jiff. Should have ignored the noise, mate.
Okay, well, let's take care of the resistance in the room. And now we'll open this.
Let's go.
And we'll need to get out.
Out of our way.
Reaction, right?
This shouldn't be too difficult in this situation.
Do my best. But damn,
Don't get too greedy.
Okay, we found a wand.
I'm taking
Might be
the
good.
longest, bubbliest damn bath after this. I can't work under these conditions.
Okay, a flange arrowhead that is still for these characters in the high storm cloak as well.
Clatter.
I'll throw this just so we get some more useful items. The further you get into the highs, the better it is. More quality, more better items. So you'll get more out of it. I'm stepping away from those cannons. But the lucky thing with the arc is that it goes around corners, so we just need a small little target for us to get to them. Greater multiple projectile support.
Very good.
I'm gonna take that even though it's simple because I need it. Once again, with builds in mind, with certain ideas in mind, I'll show them off if I ever get around to doing them.
Gonna just let us leave.
But now that I've reached the end game with our witch, I feel a bit more comfortable of doing other characters and play them on my own whenever I'm not recording, because it's not gonna mess too many things up.
Near unbelievable success.
And barely any spiders on you this time.
Good. So, let's see what we have here. What do I want to identify? I want to identify these two. Life, lightning resistance, some elemental damage with attack skills, but we don't use attacks. 4% chance on opening a chest to not generate alert. +2 to character level. Okay, that is cool. This wand. +1 level to all cold spell skill gems. And we're not really using cold, but I am gonna keep this. See if I can actually sell it. 5% increased rarity of items found. Minions deal 14% increased damage and some resistances. This seems like a pretty good item as well. So I'm gonna throw it here. I'll keep this as well. What is this? So increased cast speed, fire damage, lightning damage, some fire damage to spells, some resistance, and increased burn. Maybe that is good as well. 12% increased projectile attack damage, okay. I mean, we could equip a few characters with this. For projectiles, I think the engineer can.
Yes?
So, yep, we'll equip her with that. And we've been using Huck more, so I will throw this on him.
Chet and a tidy.
Let's sell some items.
Beautiful
These.
piece.
Oh, and a silver brooch we got. Increase the rarity of items dropped in heists. Okay. That is pretty good. Let's go around. Let's throw some of these in the inventory. Whatever we don't need. On gems, green. We go with blue. Nice. And with the brooch, let's see, who are we using next? 66, let's take this one. Oh, but they require agility level 2 and we don't have any agility on them. Both of these? Both of these. Do we have a contract with agility? Agility. Oh man. Fortunately we do not. This requires agility level 1, so maybe we'll do that.
What do you need?
I guess we can't do these two. Then, only these.
What do you need?
So, yeah, we'll
Hey.
take...
As long as I don't have to do any of the planning.
Shall we do Thebes? Then what I'll do here is we'll go to him, put this on Thebes, put the increased rarity, and I'm gonna use him with
You need
demolition.
muscle.
Hello.
And I guess after this I'm done with heist. We'll take a look at the grind heist.
Easy as, easy as.
Okay. So we have some anointments there. There's some sort of secret chest here.
Right, well, carry on, I guess. I think it'd look better in pieces too. Not too shabby, mate.
Okay. Good. Let's get in here. Rough sharpening stone, that is good. Commander's brigandine. And only what we don't have. Okay, let's steal on the Urn of Farad without an alarm. Okay. Is that what it says for all of them? All of the heists? Probably so.
You got trouble. You will be.
Yep. Hopefully they'll start planting bombs quicker. I think they do. They become a bit more proficient with level. And I don't think it hurts us. No, it does not. So what did we get here? Blessed Orb, Orb of Regret. Not too much. I was expecting a bit more out of it, to be honest. Minefield support. You know, I feel like I haven't seen that much. Is there any other kind of unique chest? No, there isn't, so we can go ahead and open some of these as we go forward. Necromancer Circlet.
If it ain't broke, it will be. Hate this part of the job. Maybe just leave something like that. lying
Coral
around.
Ring. I'll take this belt. Identify it. See if it's any good.
Heads up. We got trouble.
And yeah, this is the last one we open for now.
Soon.
+2 to socketed projectiles. Evasion 1000. You know what? I think that can actually catch a good price. Though it does have only 2 gems. I think there is a way to do it. Yeah, where you can get it to from 2 gems to 4 gems using some sort of recipe. And I think it's at the crafting bench actually. But it is pretty expensive, like you have to use some veil orbs and something else. So it's not totally cheap to do it.
Here we go. Make
Okay,
it quick.
we're here. Anything in these? Nope. Okay, time to get out. This is a pretty complex dungeon, so we'll have to be very careful going forward. Do they have some sort of elemental reflect? Because I'm not sure how they got to me in certain situations, but feels like something along those lines. Good thing is we leveled up. The bad thing is the sun is starting to shine directly into my screen. This is dark dungeons are not great when the sun is shining. Yeah, I think this is the way.
Coming through.
Okay, so far so good. Leather braces.
This is a bloody ruckus.
Okay, we'll put down that. For any other enemies that might come from behind. I'll put another one here. A Crimson Jewel. Okay. Whew. So far so good. I am so tense right now. Don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but man. Whew.
Bloody did it, mate. We bloody did it.
We bloody did it. This is why I love heists. It's so tense. And it's so rewarding at the same time. Like, some of these items are really good.
Bye.
Okay, well, let's see, where are we with the skill points? What were we investing in right now? Forgot a bit since yesterday. Let me take a look around here. Feels like it was one of these nodes with a critical hit, right? Yeah, okay. So, get this, we'll have a Blighted Jungle map level 1. We're gonna do that as soon as possible. Minefield support. Let's see, identify this. 20% increased armor, increased and reductions to energy shielding radius are transformed to apply to armor at 200% of their value. Oh. That seems powerful. 17% increased critical strike chance with cold skills. We don't really use cold skills, at least not that much. I'm gonna take this and put it in here. This is for brute force speed, 5% time increase until lockdown. I guess we can see who we could equip with this. Probably Thebes, definitely. And we have this increased melee damage. Okay, he does melee damage, so I guess we really made him pretty valuable. On the rest, let's throw cars with this.
What are you after?
And now we can sell all of these.
Toodles.
The problems, we can't do those with agility. Let's see, what do we have here? Trap disarmament level 2. Do we have trap disarmament
Yes?
on any of you at level 2? We do. So,
Chat and tidy.
reveal blueprint. Let's see, what can we reveal here and how expensive it is. We don't have a character with discount. Well, we have with him, but we didn't run any dungeon. So what would we reveal? I guess first of all we want to reveal rooms, right? How much cash do we have? Ooh,
Chet and
not a whole
tidy.
lot with revealing these. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Currency is good. Guess we're gonna spend some money here and there. We have no more reveals, so we need to do more. Whenever you do a run that is at your level, a normal contract, you'll get reveals with him. And if you do a mission with one of these characters, you will get reveals with them plus discount. Right? So you wanna do your best to get as many of them as you can.
Yes?
At this moment, can't do too much more about it, we'll just leave it aside. And hopefully we will find some more contracts that we could run soon. At this point I'm feeling pretty courageous, and thus I'm thinking that the next content we do is part of the mine. We have a bit of sulfite on us, about 1,000. Should work for a few runs. And what kind of items do we see around here? There's some sulfite too there, here and there, which we could use in order to upgrade our resistances, because we are pretty low. There's some currency here, but I just feel like it's too high and too far from us. So without further ado, let's start going this way. Or we could go all of the way here and we get some azurite level 1, but there's plenty of them along the way. Let's see what items we could get. Hopefully something really good. Okay, they're pretty resistant. I am looking for specific places in the delve. So even if you're not making a huge plan to craft using the delve mechanics, there's some really good areas or dungeons. And it's those that I'm actually looking for. They could be like loot reach, provide us with certain items that we're looking for. And as you dig deeper and deeper, you get some quite some good items on that. Do I want to go this way now, or do I want to go onwards? You know what? Let's take this road. Let's see what items we get in that box. Even though this cart like takes you on some pretty elite paths, so it takes you from point to point, the biggest riches you can find are actually in the darkness. There are paths, like for example that one could be, or this one actually, could be a path to some sort of chest hidden in the darkness. You have to use your flares and sometimes even your dynamites to get to them. But there can be some really good stuff like resonators and fossils that you will use for crafting, and even jewelry, armors, and all types of things. Now, playing with this character, I am not sure delving is really for her. I don't know why, but I don't feel the same strength I feel when I'm doing any of the other contents. Now what is that? We found some dynamite, but we had it full already.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, so far so good. It's a pretty long road, but I think we finally reached it. Let's put down one of these orbs of storm, and I'm guessing we're fighting these golems. A bronze scepter, okay. Upgrade your light radius at the generator. So now we're slightly too low and our light radius has gone down. You don't have to upgrade it, but if it recommends it, sometimes you might want to just do that. Okay, we lost some dark resistance as well. Let's see, let's go back here. Where are we going next? Shall we go see what gems we have there? Maybe there's something with quality. Any quality gem, like we're definitely looking for the 20 quality ones, or even higher, because we found one gem that has a much higher quality, like 24. But it's not the most popular skill, so popularity really matters. At this point, I'm pretty much thinking about that historical jewel, the corrupted one, with the Doriani. It's at 140 chaos orbs, which is pretty big. Not sure it's gonna be... I'm trying to think, what else are we going to use our currency on? Like, what else will we be investing in later? And if it's going to be worth it spending 140 chaos orbs at this moment. Because that is not a low price. But there doesn't seem to be many left on the map either, I mean on the trade. Still early league, most people already use them for their builds, whatever. Like, I saw one at some point and I even started recording. It costed, for Doriani it costed only 1 gem, and I whispered to the guy trying to get it as quickly as possible, but that didn't happen. It didn't go through, like he didn't respond at all, probably because he was getting many offers. And this is one of the things that happens with trading. If you're putting something up for sale and all of a sudden you're getting like 10 messages asking for you to sell it, then you might have underpriced it.
When I'm ready, and
So
not before.
don't feel pressured. Like, one of the things that I've learned from someone else on YouTube is don't feel pressured to sell it. Like, if you put a bad price on it and you see that you're getting way too many offers, you can raise your price and wait for the next offers. So keep that in mind. We got a bunch of jewels, which is quite good actually, because you never know when we might find something really useful for us in one of these. getting some good experience here as well, so it's not for nothing. Okay, we're done here. Superior slower projectiles and what? Purity of lightning. Superior steel skin. Okay, we're getting some quality out of it. Superior rain of arrows. Veil haste. Power siphon. Veil reeve. Another quicksilver flask, but we don't want any anymore. Let's go for this azurite. It's a lot. It's a level 3 one, which makes the battle is more difficult as well. But I think it's going to be worth getting some more darkness resistance. And maybe even upgrade these sulfite socks that we have right now. Okay, there's a vein here. Okay. Okay. I've lost the card earlier, almost got me there, but I threw down a flare. And I didn't know right now why I was concentrating so hard, but I forgot to draw the curtains. So the sun is still shining through my screen.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, we still have our golems with us, they're still alive, which is really good. I am used to golems being pretty weak, and so that's why I am so concerned about them. I mean, I've only used like the ice golems like we did last time, with the last build we played, or the last non-build that we played. And so I was always concerned about keeping them alive, having to resummon them all the time. Now our golems might still be dying, but because we have that automatic respawn, it's really cool. It's a really cool ability. It really makes... it's a quality of life in a sense. Like, pick a class where you don't have to resummon golems manually. It's a pretty good idea. I think they really nailed it with the Elementalist class and with the golems. They're probably going to debuff them a tiny bit. Okay, we have some sort of a dragon here. Probably doing some bombing runs. Yep. Now I wonder what type of attack he does. Like, does he do lightning or... doesn't matter, he died. And we got so much. Let's see, what do we have here? A Marble of Alchemy, Superior Divine Flask, we don't need. Imbued Wand, maybe. Coral, we don't need any of these. Let's see, this time we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go for some currency. Okay, going this way. Good. Man, this arc lightning, like, it's so satisfying to see all of these creatures just die from the lightning. Really makes you feel like a Sith overlord. Maybe I should get like some red lightning or some purple lightning instead. Lord Azurite Vein. So more Azurite for us, which will make us, give us a chance to dig even deeper.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Forgotten Loot, Goliath Greaves, okay, nothing too special there. What do we get here? Skeletons? Skeletons. Okay. Our mana pool is still okay. Let's see. Orb of Fusing, Transmutation. A Superior Eternal Life Flask. Well, we don't need another one. Chaos Orb, Regal Orb. Another silver flask. A lot of scrolls of wisdom. Now let's see, what do we... I think we already have one of these bronze scepters at home. So I'm not gonna take another one. We're gonna take these instead. And with that in mind, yeah, we have no more sulfite to go deeper, but here we can do this. We can upgrade these ones twice as well. We will be able to dig even further next time. Probably upgrade a few of these flares as well. And now let's take a look at some of these. Increase fire damage, cold spells. Yeah, unfortunately it's a mix of stuff. This one has the resistances, but I don't really want the resistances on the wand. 8% increased damage, 14% increased cold damage, 90% increased burning damage. Increase cold damage, ignite, chance to ignite, axes, chance to block, strength, totem life, fire and lightning resistances, minions maximum life, 8 elemental resistances, minions have elemental resistance and 8% increased mana. I guess I'll keep that. And with this, with the damage over time, it might work with some sort of bow build with bleeding. Okay, I'll keep those two. Other than that, I guess if I go here to gems, we're just gonna throw in all we've collected. A demolition level 1, that's good. Onslaught, we keep this away and we sell the rest. We can even sell it to Nico. That is the cool part about all of these. You always have the ability to sell stuff. If we sell all of those, we get an unidentified jewel. Let's see. Increase speed with bows and global strike. Nah, nothing too good. Well, there we have it with this. And I think to end it all, end this part of the episode, or this episode, we're gonna do another map. We have just enough time for another one. Let's go to our stash, let's check our maps. And we've done all of the level 1s with bonuses. I think it's about time we go with the level 2. Let's see, one that is really good or really tricky or something. There's none here. Well, let's take an arena. If you want to juice an... well, they call it juice a map. Basically add as many modifiers on it as you can in order to get as much as you can. You can always use a chisel, right? Improve the quality of map. Generally, you don't want to use it early on. Some people say use them, some people say wait until yellow maps, but I'm gonna do it just this once, so you know how you can make it yourself. Basically, you want to use the cartographer's chisels before the map is magic or rare, because if you use it here, it gives you per chisel 5% quality. It's like on the normal items as well, right? If you're gonna use it afterwards, you're gonna require for magic, it's gonna require 1 per 2% quality, and it's gonna require 1 per 1% on the rare ones. So we're gonna make this one like this. Okay, monsters reflect physical damage, we don't care for. Charge on hit, we don't care for. All monster damage from hits always ignites. Could be, but nothing too impressive. And having lunatics on the maps, the lunaris, fanatics, we don't really care for either. So what do we want to have appear on the map? Let's go with more syndicate. Okay, just a second please, I need to draw the curtain. Because when I entered this map I couldn't see anything. So this arena has multiple stages. It's like in the normal map when you do the quests. A golden plate. Tornado wand, we'll get that as well, maybe somewhere in here.
My word, seriously? You got the jump and you still need backup?
Okay, so we took... It's over, Leo, where's the life giver? Okay, so...
If it's information you're after, there's no one better to converse with than Leo Redwood.
So we get 12 there. Plus 3 ranks to Haku. Leo loses all ranks.
In this situation, I believe that means you could demote some and promote others.
Stealing strong backs.
I will honor. Among the Karui,
you know what?
Often results in
let's have him betray. He got 3 ranks, increased critical strike and accuracy, explodes corpses into acid, and increased movement speed.
Is it really in your best interest to piss off a blood? Don't snuff my
that will be pretty
yet.
difficult. Leo and Janus become trusted and +4 to intelligence, sure.
I guess it's time to...
Haku might be very dangerous next time we fight him. Let's see, 8% chance to dodge spell hits. Yeah, I think I like that first. And on the ring, we're going with lightning and chaos resistances. And that's it for now. Let's continue through here. Is there anyone left? Oh, there are a few more left on the arena. That music in the background. I'm feeling like in the Gladiator. Okay, there's a ritual site here as well. With freeze. Okay. Okay. We'll look at it at the end. We have 1 out of 4 ritual sites. I guess this time we'll go through this passage. To get the most out of this map, since we did improve its quality and made it rare, we're gonna explore everything. Really, it feels like it's paying off. There's a lot of cards that we get. Quite a bit of currency. Okay, we're done here as well. What did we find? A superior Hydra scale gauntlet? Yeah, no. We're not gonna take it with us. Let's see. Did we come from this passageway? I think so, right? Yes. Then we're going on that side of the arena.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, and we're back where we came from, which means we're gonna move even further through here. And let's take the right path first. Woo! Chaos! Okay, okay. Going well, it's going well. We're not getting a lot of damage. Feel pretty confident, which is really bad with me. Okay, Sadist Garb. Maybe I should work with one of these armors though. I'm thinking, like, this one has some energy shield and it has a lot of evasion. 427, which is, it's decent. It's pretty decent. And I'm thinking maybe I'll try to make this one a 6-link. Because in doing so, at least I can replace the Tabula Rasa, still get some defense out of it. What does this do? 25 increased effect of Fortify on us, okay. We're not using the skill Fortify unfortunately this time, but you are crushed. I think you are crushed is... it means you have no armor. 20% increased rarity of items. Lightning damage on enemies hitting you is lucky. Okay, so they can hit us basically. Shall we? I'm gonna buy this map. And I'm probably going to buy... oh, 10 Chaos Orbs there. Probably going to buy this Gem Cutter. We'll see. Let's continue onwards. passageway, we found June. So let's get in the Syndicate laboratory. As they're trying to destroy the evidence.
At last.
All of you must. You win. Let's parlay.
Yeah,
Over.
pretty easy when you don't have to target too much. Let's see, what do we have? We have Tora,
Death is.
1 rank, or we can give him 1 rank. Or you.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior's death.
Let's execute you and move you to research. Testing implicit item limits.
That was really. Death is a natural.
Yeah, let's give her 1 more rank.
Ugh. Damn, I got some on me.
And you,
That was vivid.
6 research, sure.
Time to espionage rate.
Exile.
Now let's throw these in. We'll get the strengthening dexterity or cold and chaos resistances. Let's get the cold and the chaos. These are not, in a sense, they're almost not bad. They're almost not bad. Let's see, 7 increased brand attachment range, no. Dexterity and intelligence, no. Adds 11 to 15 chaos damage if you've dealt critical strike recently. I guess we'll apply that. Anything else? Nope, that's all. Okay, well, back to the arena it is then. And I guess there's another arena here. Tropical Isle. Defeat the Fortification Guardian, okay.
When I'm ready.
Time to go in, time to destroy these healing totems. Just Jeff? Just Guff?
I'm just no
Betting on item outcomes.
So, how about
Guff moves to research, Janus moves to fortification. Is there another one here?
Look, I'm just no good at this.
Okay, we'll do this.
Next time you see me, I'll
Too
be a
much
new man.
clutter. Blessings.
Let's see, what do we give here? Dodge spells, we'll continue with that. And with this one,
Blessings.
let's get 1 more recipe here if we can. 3% chance to double damage, 6 increase effect of your curses. Sure.
Blessings.
Throw in another ritual site. Ah, rats. Not sure what killed me there, but it got me good. Is it because I did this? Was it some sort of reflection on that? I am not too sure. But I think we're gonna go this way to find out. Yep, we're in the right arena then. So let's see, 3 voices, and what else could we buy? We have only 1,000. For 1,000, life, energy shield, strength, 10% chance to avoid bleeding, that's not bad. 2% increased cast speed. You know, I really think I like this instead of anything else, and we're going now. We should be able to now reach the boss and get this map over. Yep, There it is. So we defeated them, the 3 bosses of the arena. And I don't think there's anything else here. Just a few more enemies. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Us exploring the side activities for a bit, see how profitable they are and how much you might use them or not. It's really up to you. Do the content that you love. You really don't have to delve into any of the contents that you do not like. There's plenty of people who are doing it for you and are enjoying it, and you can start trading with them for whatever items you might be looking for, as we will as well in the future. For the moment, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.